Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm about to show down on this Sunday with some Samurai Showdown for my Sega Genesis. Why, you might ask? Well, a couple reasons, actually. For one, this is fighting month on the Button Mappers Fighting June. Dukes up, everybody. And I'm trying to explore my fighting games that I have. And, well, I have a way to play this on my Retron 3 HD, so that's what I'm doing. I played a little bit earlier. I went home and I played some of my original hardware, my original Sega Genesis, and it was really special. I've never really dabbled in Samurai Showdown, so, you know, I kind of just wanted to play a little more, play a little bit on video. I kind of respect this title a bit. I just don't know if I'm ready to say it's a underrated fighting game or not. I need to really play it myself and kind of understand. And then the second thing is I wanted to just make a video for the sake of making a video, not really with the intention of clickbaiting it or sensationalizing it, but I really just wanted to be able to play a game and just talk without thinking about stuff like video framing. I honestly don't even care what I title this video. It could literally just be Majora T vlog 6224. I'll probably call it Samurai Sunday or something, but maybe even all four of those words will work. But you know, I just want to play a game and talk. That's it. And crack a brewski. So this is Sunday night, of course. So I'm not drinking alcoholic beer. I'm drinking non-alcoholic beer. I offset it. I really only drink on either a Friday or a Saturday during the work seasons, simply for the fact that I need to be in tip-top shape. I never want to be hungover at work. I've been there before, and it's not pleasant. But hey, I can still pretend like I'm drinking. Cheers, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy streaming, happy gaming, happy everything, happy life, right? Let's just get into it. I think we should just play a game, right? All right, so I am freaking terrible at fighting games, so I'm gonna do low level. I'll do level 2, all right? I'm not that much of a pansy. I'll probably regret that, but whatever. 30-second time limits. Listen, I'm fine with that. Item, none, min, medium, max. Don't know what that means, but we'll just stick with the default. Let's take a look at our roster. We got Haomaru from Japan, Ukyo from Japan, Charlotte from France, Tam Tam from Green Hell, Nako Ruru from Japan. Oh, we got some up top here. We got Gen On and from Onigami. So I can respect a good Oni. I'm actually reading a book right now that relates to yokai and Oni. I have it right there. I'm not going to grab it though. The Book of Yokai for any who are interested. I got Gal Ford from the USA. Trust a Ford to be a USA. We got Wan Fu from China, Ju Bei from Japan, Hanzo from Japan, and Kyoshiro from Japan. So these are pretty animated looking characters. I can respect them. Although I gotta say the Japanese ones are probably the most interesting. Specifically with the emphasis on like maybe Haomaru, kind of your traditional looking samurai with, you know, Beefcake Ryu crossover. Gal Ford, I don't know, kind of whack representation of the U.S. Although he's got a trusty dog there, I think I'd rather play with the dog than Gal Ford. Ukyo is kind of your like Sasuke looking blue haired samurai ninja dude. That's cool. Charlotte, I don't understand what's going on here. Like, what is one of these arms a lance, and then the other is like a mechanical hand? I can't tell. Tam Tam's got some like, green hell. What is green hell? I don't. It kind of looks like a white savage or something. I can't. I don't even. Maybe green hell is a place. I apologize to all you green hellions out there. Nakaruru, you got the Hawk Connect. She's looking pretty feisty, if I say so myself. Wanfu is a little stubby guy here. Jubei, yeah, this is kind of the OG of the pack, old school looking dude. Hanzo's cool for your ninja dudes out there. We got some good representation, and Kyoshiro, I really like the getup. It reminds me of kabuki, kind of like the puppet stuff. So, I tried earlier, because I wanted to just get a general experience. I tried Haomaru, but let's stick around a bit, and let's go Kyoshiro and see how we're feeling. You can enjoy the simple sounds of the Sega Genesis. I miss this guy's dialogue. Sometimes they're funny. Since 1788, I like this kind of a historical angle that they're going with. Oh, whoa. What's going on? He's got like a spear. What the hell? That just did like half damage. Okay. So I'm using 6-button controller. I do have the 3-button, but you need the 6-button to do several attacks here. So I noticed this earlier with Haomaru, that the sword was like all the bottom buttons, A, B, C, and then when I put the 6-button controller in, it actually became the top buttons, and kicks were the lower ones. So let's mess around here, see what we can find out. Bad start. Holy smokes. This is not my character. You got interesting sound effects. It kind of reminds me of like Revenge of Shinobi or something. Nice. Ippon. That's a cool sound effect. This is like a Japanese fighting game. Like that's I feel like there's not a lot that I played that are like this. So I kind of enjoy that. Most of the ones that are like Japanese fighting games kind of feel like anime weeby crossovers, like King of Fighters or something. I don't know. But this feels like traditional Japanese, and I kind of like that. Jesus. I think this is... Wanfu is kind of a bad starting dude. And also, I forgot I did 2 difficulty earlier, so... Or I did 1 earlier today, and I'm doing 2 now. I'm not sure how I feel about the color changes. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to signify. If I lose this match, I'm switching maybe back to Haomaru. But I wouldn't mind learning a couple other characters. So... one thing I've been craving in terms of like YouTube content that I'm not really getting, because I'm getting a lot of homepage recommendations. I think it's a systemic problem with YouTube where they recommend popular content, and when you start the YouTube app, wherever you are, you're not starting from your subscriptions. You're starting from the homepage. So it's the first thing you see. And there's a lot of stuff you see that is like desirable to click because like everybody's baiting their videos. So I've been getting exposed to a lot of trendy style videos, which I don't necessarily appreciate. They're good videos. They're well edited to an extent. I actually kind of dislike it, though, because it seems that the modern style of YouTube editing has become something that is not this. It's become very much, let's splice the video within the same dialogue or same script. So you see a different part of the face every 2 seconds. You can't concentrate on anything. So I really get annoyed by that because like it's jarring and it's getting pushed. So all the stuff that's like this kind of video that you're seeing is not necessarily gaining traction. With an exception, I actually found a channel in the homepage recommendations that is doing pretty well. And his name is Evan30. And he does very minimal editing, very much traditional style YouTube videos. And the video that he did that's gained a lot of traction is Tekken 2 cured my depression. So I thought that was really awesome. So he's doing something very interesting with his videos where, you know, he's basically just playing and talking about the game, his experience with the game, and he'll play a little bit in front of the camera. But he'll bait the title. He'll say something edgy about it. I got a DUI in Donkey Kong Country. I may have to kind of steal that because I don't know. I'm not necessarily trying to bait or anything, but like it's a battle, you know, doing well on YouTube here. I am liking Kyoshiro. The spear is coming ahead. I'm not even messing with the bottom 3 buttons. The weapon-based attacks are enough. So, yeah, that is a channel recommendation for you to check out. I don't, maybe I'll link it later. Definitely not when I post the video. I'm just gonna post this before I go to bed. But I'm striving to, I think on this channel, make more expressive content where I can literally just express myself without worrying about edits and all of that. There is a time and place for it. Like, if you, like, from a business standpoint, it makes sense to do highly edited style YouTube content. And by the way, this is so cool. Sometimes when you start a match, you go into a clash, and I don't know exactly how you win the clash, but it gives you an advantage. It's like when you're starting a basketball game and one of you has to go for the basketball or something, but your swords clash and you have to see who can get out of it. So we're going to see who wins here. And sometimes the swords go flying too, so that's pretty cool. Got him. Hey. But yeah, on this channel, and I think it's an important thing to have a channel where you don't really care as much about things like subscribers and traction. And maybe like even like that may be a goal of yours on YouTube anyway. It's not for everybody because there are going to be businesses out there, people who treat YouTube like a business, but it's really antithetical to what YouTube used to be. YouTube used to be a place for you to be. To be here and be present and be expressing yourself. And I feel like a lot of that's lost when people just make videos of like from a business standpoint, like to try and, I don't know, like from a very basic standpoint, like let's say review every game ever. It's not about you. It's about the games getting reviewed from your perspective, which your perspective is valid and all that. But clearly you are framing it from a point of like, you are coming to this channel for a certain, you know, business aspect or element. It's the same reason you subscribe to a magazine is because you want to see all the elements of that magazine, game review magazines. And listen, there is no shame in the game, but that's what it is, a game. And so is it a game to you? Are you treating YouTube like a game? I don't know. And are you okay with that? If I continue, am I going to play the same character? Okay, I do want to switch, but I feel like because I started the run as this guy, I should continue it. It's kind of like one of my rules when I play a fighting arcade mode is if you start as a character, you got to finish as a character. But I don't know if I care to finish as Kyoshiro. I guess it's always since 1788, huh? Fighting Sasuke. It kind of looks like Naruto, too. Kind of like the senseis here. Oh, he's got fans too that he uses. That's super cool. So apparently with this Genesis version, there are some differences. Like, I guess there was a character that was removed from the game or something from the original arcade mode. Oh my gosh. Get the hell out of here. God, terrible. So his name is Earthquake or something. Maybe his stage got removed too. Nice. Strong hit, Kyoshiro. I need fast hits right now. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Nice. What is Ippon? I gotta know. I gotta look this up later. Great gestures here. Asobu. Let's play. Ooh, that was a cool jump. What is my POW meter? If I button mash, can I activate it? Okay, I did. But I don't know what I missed. Whatever I tried to do. Boom. Okay, this attack is... The swing attack is nice. Woo! Oh, boy. I wasn't trying to make a thumbnail face, just to get that off the record. I might use it though. Bonus stage. It was DDR. Let's freaking go. What? 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 Very strange angle. Not the best bonus stage I've messed with, but that's okay. Oh, what is this? I awake from 100 years of sleep to wreak havoc. Got a final boss illusion there. Hope it's our boy Hauharu. How are you, Hauharu? Not good after this fight. We're going to see. Okay, so another thing that I was thinking about today was, because I was playing my Sega Genesis, and I was just having such a blast. And I was thinking about consoles. And, like, the excitement of getting a console is something I have not felt in a long time. I used to be so excited when I got my... All the consoles I collected, I was into collecting. And then, buying games for that system. And, I did get the NES recently, and I did get somewhat into that, and that's been fun. But I think, like, with modern systems, that joy has evaporated. Or even, I think another thing that's making it complicated right now is... It's really a hard time to get into collecting for a system because certain games have exorbitant prices. And then also another thing is that, modern TVs are very trendy right now. So you don't really see CRTs a lot. Like, they exist, and I have one at home that I mess with, but dude, I'm just spamming buttons to get stuff here. But I think, like, in terms of access, like, even this isn't preferable to me playing my Sega Genesis on my CRT. it's fine. It's a fine way to play it, and I'm glad I get to play it at all. But I have not felt that same sense of like excitement over collecting for a console in a long time. And it's very possible this could be a me problem because I'm not devoting my time to one particular console. But I think another thing is like I've played a lot of the games that I want to play by this point. And so, you know, I don't go like, yeah, I'm really excited to get more Sega Genesis games. I mean, even the way I'm playing this now is like it's just there for me. So I think you have to be very deliberate or intentional when getting games or like with the way you play games so you're not ruining the experience for yourself. Like if it matters to you to play Sega Genesis games and enjoy them fully, maybe you shouldn't emulate them. Maybe you should go through the trouble of getting one and enjoying it. Now, I understand some games are crazy expensive, and you'll know you're probably not going to spend that money on it, even if you could afford it. And it's fine to try it that way, but I think it's good as a starting point to know if you want to own that cartridge or not. It does transform the meaning of like buying a game though, because like it would mean that every game you have to buy would probably either have to be replayable or something that is like nostalgic that you want to just keep on your shelf. But isn't that like what we're doing anyway when we're buying games? You know, I'm keeping how many games on my digital Xbox shelf, you know? I've categorized them, and it's like 1/3 to 2/3 in terms of beaten and not beaten for the system. I keep buying games for it, and I'm going to play them. A lot of them. Some of them I won't, but... Oh, shoot. Come on. Oh, he got me. I think it's a tie game. Kyoshiro versus Kyoshiro. Kyoshiro in the mirror. Who's going to win? One thing I know is it's going to be Kyoshiro. But yeah, I've not really been doing content on this channel. I think since I found like a strategy that is working for me on my other channel, like why invest a bunch of time into this one? I feel weird about it. Like it's actually kind of refreshing in a sense, like just doing whatever I want on this channel. Did I get him? I think they might have given it to him. Wow, that's generous. Okay. Yeah, I could play on level 2 difficulty. I got this. Uh-oh, Charlotte. I was dunking on her earlier. Let's see how she feels. Don't ever talk about my plate again. I was talking about... They designed her knowing you were going to talk trash on her costume. 100%. Oh, no. Dude, what is with this reach? Dude, she looks like freaking, Maria from Symphony of the Night. I'm getting crushed by Maria here. Oh my gosh. Got her. Eepo. Oh my gosh. Dude, she's OP. This is too much. Dude, she crushed my armor. What is happening? Oh, no. I gotta put the controller down after that. That's too much. I live to defeat my enemies. Well, you did it. R.I.P. Well done, Kyoshiro. I salute you, my kabuki friend. Well, it's a game over and it's a video over. If you liked this, let me know, and maybe I'll do more. But cheers. Have a great night, and stay fighting.